Yeah, so they don't know I'm really on a delay. But anyway, so I tell Garlips, bruv, that's not Ocarina of Time randomizer. That's my uncle. Oh, hey, everybody. Welcome to Kylo Flying Solo-ish Pre-3. I'm your host, Kylo. Over there, I am way far behind on the stream, is the Mr. Muted Markman 59. Today we are doing a quick rundown of Season 6, Week 3, which is Mega Bomberman. We're just going to do bare bones because I don't want to be here too long without Mark. Although, oh wait, hold on. We're getting something.
Hello, this is Mark. I'm here again. I just want everybody to know that I'm chickening out of 007 Nightfire because everybody is so much better at it than me.
Oh, well, thank you for letting us know about that, Mark, man. It was very nice of you to fill in everybody about that. So we're just going to continue on with Mega Bomberman, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, that's fine with me.
Okay. So, we're just going to go over what the wheel page says right now for Mega Bomberman. I'm going to have my own web page open, but if Mark is on the ball. Look at that. So, Mega Bomberman for Season 6, Week 3. This was submitted by Return of Octobot. You have until July 23rd, 2024 to get this in. We'll be playing the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive version. We have used the Fusion emulator before. If you have not, please get a hold of me or Mr. Mark or any other, I'm not a higher up, but any higher ups on the council, they can surely help you get the emulator set up. It's fairly easy. Just remember that when you are loading it, that you are loading the Sega Genesis and not something else ROM. I mean, legit copy. So we go to About. Mega Bomberman, itself a fairly accurate port of the PC Engine's Bomberman 94, which might clue you in on its release year, is yet another popular entry in the fantastic Bomberman series. Bomberman has the ability to light bombs and run away, demolishing destructible bricks that litter his environs. There are also enemies to immolate along the way and pickups that extend the bomber's technique to kicking bombs farther away, and increasing the size of explosions. Bomberman really comes alive in the multiplayer mode that has wiled away many a gamer's hours, but this one has a fairly decent single-player story. This version also introduces Louis that, much like Yoshi, can be ridden by Bomberman and provide an extra hit. Different color Louis also have different abilities. The original Bomberman 94 made Retro Gamer's top 10 PC Engine games list. Thank you for that About. That was very helpful. I actually like the part about the colorful Louis. Now for the intro. This is the fella that throws the bombs. You know him. Wanted in 7 states. He won't stop until he's destroyed all the destructible blocks. And now you get to be the voices in his head, guiding him on his mad quest to cover the Earth's crust in pockmarks. Pockmarks. I don't know what that means. I'll look that up later. Oh, and this one has multicolored kangaroos in it. Fantastic. In Bomberman games, you use bombs to destroy destructible blocks, as well as the local wildlife and bosses. Yeah. In this edition, you also need to collect shards of the Spirit Pictures, which were broken alongside the entire bomber planet by this game's antagonist, Bagular. What an odd name. I would have gone with Bangular, but that's just me. Each world contains several stages and culminates in a boss battle. We will be counting those as levels too. Can you restore the planet and reunite all the Spirit Pictures? Not with that attitude. The rules seem pretty straightforward this week. Scoring is levels complete over time. We are counting bosses as separate levels, so in there are 4 levels in the Jam and Jungle, 5 in the Vexen Volcano, 5 in the Slammin' Sea, 5 in the Kranken Castle, that's Mark's home, 5 in the Thrashin' Tundra, and 2 final levels in Bagular's Comet. The game has power-ups that affect your bombing capabilities. Make sure to read the manual and have an idea of which does what. And we will be going over I will be going over the manual at a brisk pace here in a bit. Look at that. There's the manual right there. All right. So it doesn't look like there's very much. We don't need to worry about epilepsy warnings or anything, but here we go. Okay, give me one quick second. I need my own copy of this. The Vault, Genesis, and we go down to, that's Math Blaster. I need to go farther down. Mega Bomberman, there we go. This does not have... Okay. I am sad. Mega Bomberman Manual. Internet Archive, perfect. Okay, good. Got my own stuff up here. All right. Bombed. Bomber Planet was a beautiful place, and its inhabitants lived in peace, protected by 5 spirits. We've actually gone over this. To start up, set up your Genesis system as described in its instruction manual. Plug in Control Pad 1. For 2-player games, plug in Control Pad 2. Seems reasonable. For games with 3 or 4 players, use the Sega Team Player adapter, sold separately, and refer to your Team Player manual for instructions. Make sure the power switch is off, then insert the Mega Bomberman cartridge into the console. Turn the power switch on. The Sega logo appears, and in a few moments, the title screen appears. If the Sega screen doesn't appear, turn the power switch off. Make sure your system is set up correctly and the cartridge is firmly inserted on the console. Then, turn the power switch on again. Press the start button when the title screen appears. Important, always make sure the power switch is off before inserting or removing the cartridge. And here you have the 2nd generation Genesis cartridge. Goes in the slot. Control Pad 1, Control Pad 2, or Team Player. Okay. Moving on. Take control. With your classic Genesis 3-button controller, the directional pad moves Bomberman around game screens and toggles through choices on the menu screens. The start button enters selections on menu screens and pauses and resumes gameplay. Button A stops movement of kicked bombs and enters selection on menu screens. Button B performs special Bomberman abilities received from picking up special items. Refer to page 10, which we will be doing so. When Bomberman is riding a Louie, performs that Louie's special skills is when you push button B. See page 12. And then additionally, button B cancels selections on the menu screen. Button C sets bombs at Bomberman's feet. It also guides the line bombs, which we will see on page 10, and then enters selection on menu screens. Note to users of the 6-button arcade pad, buttons X, Y, and Z have no function in the game. All right, now for getting started. From the opening story, press Start to call up the title screen. Then press the D-pad up or down to select the game mode you wish to play, and press start again. For us, we will be playing, I believe, just the normal game. Like, that should be just the one-player game. Look at that, normal game. In this single-player mode, use your wits and your bombs to reassemble the 5 areas of Bomber Planet before you battle with the evil Bagula. Bagula. Scott Bagula. Bagula. Okay. Battle game, we're not going to worry about. Password, not going to worry about. Skipping ahead. The normal game, using your Bomberman, strategically set up your bombs to blow up enemies and soft barriers, such as flowers, barrels, wood blocks, or soda cans. Pick up power-ups for special abilities. The Bomber Planet consists of 5 areas containing 3 or 4 stages each. Clear each stage by obtaining all the pieces of the area's spirit picture. Then defeat the area boss to move on to the next area. Now remember, we went through all these areas earlier, so I don't feel the need to go through them again. Selecting an area in the stage, you want to use the D-pad to select the stage you wish to play. When beginning play in an area, you can only choose stage 1. Then press button A, C, or start. My brain went to AC Slater. Note, you can also select stages and areas which you have already cleared in order to pick up extra points and abilities. To clear an area for the first time, you must pick up a piece of the spirit picture. However, on an area already cleared, all you have to do is find the exit. That's not really going to be pertinent to us, for the rules of this week's struggle. You just want to complete as many stages as possible. Here's a look at the game screen. In the top left corner, you have time remaining, along with keys remaining, score in the top middle section, and the number of Bombermen remaining in the top right. Over to the left, we have Bomberman, the indestructible block, a soft block, which are destroyed by bombs. If there's a key, that's where it'll show up on the level. Not there in that, not there in every level, but you get the point. A capsule, and the enemy character. Time remaining. You must clear a stage before the timer reaches 0 or you lose a Bomberman. Gotta move fast. Keys. Blow up all keys in the stage to break open the capsule, which contains a piece of the spirit picture. Okay. Bomberman remaining. You lose a Bomberman whenever you touch an enemy character, get caught in a bomb blast, or fail to clear a stage within the time limit. Once you run out of Bombermen, the game ends. Capsule. This is your goal in each stage. Destroy all the keys to open up the capsule, and then step inside to pick up a piece of the spirit picture and clear the stage. Once this piece is recovered, all remaining soft blocks turn into bonus coins, which you have 15 seconds to collect for points. An enemy character. Blow up enemies to earn points and make the stages less dangerous. Game over and continue. The game ends when you run out of Bombermen. Select Continue from the Game Over screen to continue the same game, or End to go back to the beginning of the game. A 4-digit password appears on this screen. Write it down, and you can continue your game later. I am not sure. We'll have to defer to the council, but I would wager that the password screen is not going to be a valid thing here. But if we don't run out of continues, I would wager that it is okay to continue using continues. So, yeah. Oh gosh, slam in the back of my bagula. Anyway, entering a password. No, we're not going to worry about that. Oh wait, hold on. Mark says, passwords are fine if you've earned them. Continues are endless too. Okay. Well, there you go. In that case, entering a password. If you don't know how to enter a password, you shouldn't be playing this game. A tour of the Bomber Planet. Varied terrain from fiery volcanic ranges to icy glaciers awaits, all filled with lurking enemies and loaded with traps. Area 1, the Jammin' Jungle. This overgrown forest region controls the air quality of Bomber Planet, and that air is thick with enemies. If the princess lives here, surely you'd be doing her a favor by killing her. Anyway, Area 2, Vexen Volcano. This area is full of red hot action and rocky foes. Hop onto a cart for a wild ride that destroys any enemies and blocks sitting on the tracks. Debris rains down on you from the volcano. Be careful because this debris can set off your bombs. Oh, fun. Area 3, the Slammin' Sea. Beware as you venture into the Southern Ocean. The fish are biting. Submarines lurk beneath the silty seafloor, ready to ambush you. Area 4, the Kranken Castle. Kytheus, stop biting. Bats and other nasty creatures lurk in the musty dungeons. You can roll a large barrel onto your opponents like Donkey Kong by bombing the barrel's supports, but be sure to stay out of their way. And Area 5, the Thrashin Tundra. The critters in this region move fast to keep warm. Penguins fire missiles at red X targets that appear on spots around the maze. These missiles can also detonate your bombs. I've never known penguins outside of Mega Man games to fire missiles, but there's a second time for everything, I guess. Power-ups and abilities. You can uncover hidden power-ups by blowing up soft blocks. Beware, power-ups can be destroyed by bombs. And here are the types of power-ups that you can acquire. First one is firepower. Increases the distance of bomb blasts 1 level. Bomb. Increases the maximum number of bombs which can be set at one time by 1, up to 10 maximum. Be careful though, because if you set too many bombs at once, you could trap yourself. That is very dangerous. Believe I saw Decky do something like that already. Line bomb allows for the maximum number of settable bombs to be set at once in a line. Press button C twice to set line bombs in the direction Bomberman is facing. Just calling him out. Well, yeah, he's my rival. I gotta call him out. Skates make Bomberman move faster. Block allows Bomberman to pass through soft blocks. Egg turns into one of 5 types of Louie which can be ridden. And we'll see that on the next page. Bomb Boot allows Bomberman to kick bombs away. A kicked bomb continues moving until it hits an object or you press button A. The remote control allows Bomberman to detonate bombs when you press button B. Sandals slow Bomberman's movement, making him vulnerable. So stay away from sandals. Bomb Pass allows Bomberman to walk through bombs. Restore allows Bomberman to take 1 hit without losing a life. Clock freezes enemies for 10 seconds. The 1-up gives you an extra Bomberman. And the Fire Suit allows Bomberman to walk through enemies and bomb blasts for 20 seconds without taking damage. That is going to be very handy. However, you will probably see that few and far between. All right. Meet your friend Louie. Louies are native to the Bomber planet and valuable allies of Bomberman. Louies are found in eggs which appear when you blow up soft blocks. Hop onto an egg and Louie appears as your faithful steed. When riding a Louie, activate his special skill by pressing the B button. If you get hit while riding a Louie, you will lose the Louie, but not any of your remaining Bomberman. Green Louie dashes at high speed, but can't stop until he runs into an obstacle. Yellow Louie kicks soft blocks. Purple Louie jumps over 1 soft block or bomb at a time. Pink Louie does a Louie dance when you press the B button. Blue Louie kicks bombs over walls and blocks. And we don't really care about the battle game or the number of players. Now, selecting stages. Now, these are all for multiplayer stuff. Okay. The last page, notes and limited warranty, 12 out of 12. To receive warranty service, call the Sega Consumer Service Department at 1-800-USA-SEGA. Do not return your Sega Genesis cartridge to your retail seller. Return the cartridge to Sega Consumer Service. Please call first for further information. If the Sega technician is unable to solve the problem by phone, he or she will provide you with instructions on returning your defective cartridge to us. The cost of returning the cartridge to Sega's service center shall be paid by the purchaser. So there you go. 1-800-USA-SEGA. Should I try that phone number again? Not that number again, but shall I again try a phone number that is listed in an old instruction manual? I think I shall. Let's give this a shot, shall we? 1-800 USA, which is 872, Sega, which is 7342. All right, again, there's this. And here we go.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. We have a special promotion today for select callers. If you are over 50, please press 1 now. If not, press 2.
I don't think that's Sega. I don't want to know what kind of special promotions are for people over 50. It had to have been. It had to have been. Okay. It could just be health related. That's not as funny, Laurel. Come on. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay. So with that, we have gone over the instruction manual, and we have gone over the Wheel of Struggle page. And now it is time for people's favorite part, the wheel spinning. Now, because this is in fact our third week, we can line up our week one's results with the wheel. Do you, Mark, have the results of week one compared to the actual results of week one? Please note, the wheel does not approve of taking performance enhancers prior to runs. That would... fair. I don't have the results ready. Spent too much time trying to fix my headset. You know what? That's acceptable. So let me do a quick side-by-side here. You're not going to be able to see my screen, but... plumb surprised. All right, week one Sonic we have up, so let's do this. We'll bring it back over here. Okay, so what we have here, you guys can't see it, but I have the list that was spun for week one, and then the actual results. So we are going to compare. Starting at number 10 for the spun was Fuchsia. At actual number 10 was DMAC. At number 9 for the wheel guess was Adrian's Revenge. And at 9, real place was Decky F. At number 8 on the wheel was Garlips. And at number 8, real life, was Mr. Matt Internet. At number 7 on the wheel was Jason Vader. At number 7 in real life was me. Go me. At number 6 on the wheel was me. So close to a match, so close, but no banana. At number 6 in real was Garlips. Wow. Very close there. Just needed a couple switches. At number 5 on the wheel was Steven's Rocket. At number 5th and reel was Big Captain. At number 4 on the wheel was Decky F. At number 4 and reel was Steven's Rocket. At number 3 on the wheel was Handsome Strife. At number 3 and reel was Wugga. At number 2 on the wheel was Ash Knocked. At number 2 at reel was Quantum P1. And then at number 1 on the wheel was Tom the Wizard. And who actually took first place was Carl Caniglius, whose name I think was actually the first time I pronounced correctly, because I always say something else, and I'm not going to say that right now. So, can you double check number 5? Number 5, Steven's Rocket on the wheel. Number 5 on the results page is Big Captain. Did I misspeak? I may have misspoke. But I have Steven's Rocket as the wheel winner, and then the real winner was Big Captain at 5th. Flip-flop them, that's all. I got excited. Oh, my bad. Yeah, reading them back and forth, I can see easily how my brain got confused. Okay. So, now we are going to be doing the wheel spin for Mega Bomberman, starting with number 10. Let's hit it. And it just spun for me, so this is there's gonna be a little bit of a delay. Yeah, there were no matches for Sonic, sadly. No matches. Alright, at number 10, we got 16-bit Hyper Turbo. 16-bit Hyper Turbo. I got excited for you there, Laurel, for just a second. Number 9 is going to be and 16-bit gets in right as the ads. He must have had his ears burning. Garlips takes number 9. All right. The predicted number 8 outcome for Mega Bomberman is going to go to... We'll find out after this spin. You okay over there, Stormy? Adrian's Revenge. All right. Number 7. Oh, good man, Mark. Good man. Goes to... Is that going to be a quantum spot right there? Quantum P1. Number 6, to fill out the bottom half of this week's top 10, goes to Decky F, my rival. All right. Thank you for the raid, Tater. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday afternoon. Starting with now we go into the top half of the top 10. Number 5 goes to me. All right. Not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping for number 1 because I love Bomberman. So that's 2. That's just nearly dodged you, Laurel, Stormy. Just 2. Don't worry, you'll get there. You'll get there. Oh, I can't wait to go back and watch everybody's VODs. Fish taking the 4th spot. All right. Look at that. 2 Kais taking 4th and 5th. I like that. I like seeing that. All right, top 3 now. Number 3 goes to Hex Tree. All right. I mean, hopefully someone gets my Hexus reference. If not, then I'll be sad. But, you know. Number 2 goes to... Return of Octobot. Laurel gets screwed once more. But it's weird because I could have sworn I heard Octobot was too afraid as well to play Mega Bomberman. He just doesn't like Bomberman at all. He's like, that's no Sonic. I'm not playing anything that's not Sonic. Anyway, number 1 goes to DMAC. All right. Congratulations to our top 10 placements of the Week 3 game, not Super, Mega Bomberman. Octo is on holiday. He's just like, it's not Sonic. It's not Sonic. I don't care. So, to recap, our top 10 list for Week 3 Mega Bomberman goes like this. At number 10, we have 16-bit Hyper Turbo. At number 9 is Garlips. At number 8 is Adrian's Revenge. At number 7 is Quantum P1. At number 6 is Desi F. At number 5, it's Kylorian. At number 4, it's Kythias. At number 3, it's Hex Tree. At number 2, it's Return of Octobot. Now they say again, we see return, but he hasn't made any return, so just absence of Octobot, absence of Octobot. And at number 1, DMAC. Congratulations to all who have appeared on this list that is totally made up. It didn't forget me, just teased the hell out of me. Ah, there you go. Okay. Yes, congratulations to the future winners. So, we will in 2 weeks see how this matches up, but next week we will get to see the matchup between Week 2 predicted winners and actual winners. And with that, Mark, do you have which way is Mark? Yeah, okay. Mark, do you have any input?
No, Mike. I just was wondering. I'm a little bit too scared to play too, so I'm just I'm gonna sit this out. My microphone's broken. That's what's going on. My headset's broken.
Oh yeah, you did mention that your headset's broken.
Yeah, I just don't feel like I can play without my headset.
I can understand. That's a valuable piece of equipment.
Yeah, I really should get a corded one this time.
Yeah, cordless/wireless is always asking for trouble.
Yeah, well, I guess I'll just have to chicken out then.
Well, you know, each and every one of us has to do that from time to time. Anyway, I hope everyone has a wonderful time. Thank you for joining us for Pre-3.
Yeah, thank you for joining us today.
And we look forward to seeing you again next week. Hopefully, both of us will actually be here because I don't know how many more lame jokes I can make. Actually, I do know how many more I can make. I can keep making them, but you guys, I don't want to suffer. So, you know. Yeah, I'll be playing 007 Nightfire sometime. I just don't know when anymore. But, yeah. Take it away, Mark. We'll see you guys when we see you.
Are we done?
I don't know.
Maybe now.
Well,